quick review of the Alpkit Jaran 2 tent which we've got.
Let's suppose that you were able every night to dream any dream you wanted to dream. And that you could, for example, have the power within one night to dream 75 years of time. Or any length of time you wanted to have. And you would naturally, as you began on this adventure of dreams, you would fulfill all your wishes.
It's a two-person tent with two porches, two separate entrances, which is one of the things that most appealed to me. It's an ultralight tent. It is a bit heavier, like, you know, a couple 100 grams heavier than some other two-person tents, and those extra, let's say 200 grams, give you the comfort of, especially if you're sharing with someone that isn't your spouse, but even when you are sharing with your spouse, the comfort of two entrances and two exits, especially if your spouse is someone that likes to get up 3 or 4 times in the night for a wee. Both sides of this, I mean, if you were to unpeg this side, then both sides do roll back, which is really hard to do with one hand, but you never have to do that unless you're making a review video. So here you've got the somewhere here got the little toggle. See if I can do it with one hand. Et voila! Now moving to the interior of the tent, you've got quite a lot of space. I've got an XL camping mat. This one's a size L, so you can see you can fit 2 XL ones in here, no problem. You've got storage pockets up here, storage pockets, things like your sleeping bag, stuff sack, your liner, stuff sack, eye mask. And in the porch area, you've got quite a lot of space. I usually leave my shoes in here. You can see they fit just fine. And then actually my 60-litre backpack also fits in this porch area. And you've got that both sides. So these are our backpacks. They both fit in the porches, as do our shoes. The tent pitches inner first, which can be an issue in the rain. What you do is you pitch the 4 corners, and then you put the poles in the corners, and then you clip the inner to these poles. However, if you buy the footprint, which we have here, you can then actually put the poles into the footprint. So you can see here they just all go into the same kind of hole, so you can put the poles in the footprint, then you can put the outer over the poles. So you can pitch it just footprint and outer, which would be super lightweight. That would be like maybe 1.5 kilos for the whole tent. Or what we did yesterday, or day before yesterday when it was raining, was we pitched the outer, and then you just kind of kneel on the inner and you clip your inner to the poles. So it's slightly faffy, but it does give you the option to pitch it in the rain. So far this tent has done the entire Tour du Mont Blanc, including a couple of thunderstorms, and it held up really, really well. It's also been in the rain once again in the Alps. It's been in the rain and a lot of wind in Snowdonia, in Eryri National Park. It's been to the Wye Valley. We've probably done, well, I've done at least a month of sleeping in this tent, and I can't recommend it enough. It weighs, I think, around 2.3 kilos maybe. I'll have to double check whether that's with or without the footprint. But like I say, you've got the option to just do the footprint and the outer to make it ultra lightweight. But because it's such a lightweight tent, it's not the thickest of fabrics. If you're not using anything to protect your inflatable mat, then the footprint gives it that extra layer of protection. As you can see now, we're on some stones. Sometimes you've got twigs and things. So I'd recommend the footprint definitely. And it gives you that versatility of being able to pitch it outer first or just outer. In my next video, I'll talk you through my ultra lightweight cook system, which weighs under 200 grams or under 400 grams if you're including a small gas canister. This is what I've used to cook for 2 people on the Tour du Mont Blanc and also on some other adventures in the Alps since.